Imagine finding out your best friend, the guy you've trusted for years, is secretly dating your mom. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me, and the way I found out made it even worse. So this story was posted on Reddit, and honestly, it sounds like something straight out of a movie. I'm 19, and my best friend Jake and I have been friends since middle school. He practically lived at my house growing up. My mom always liked him. She'd joke around with him, make extra food when he came over, normal stuff. At least that's what I thought. A few months ago, Jake started acting weird. He stopped hanging out as much, and whenever I invited him over, he'd say he was busy. But here's the strange part. My mom also started going out a lot more. New clothes, new hairstyle. Suddenly, she cared a lot about how she looked before leaving the house. I didn't think much of it, until one night. I was out with friends, and realized I forgot my wallet, so I went back home earlier than expected. When I walked into the living room, I heard voices in the kitchen. One of them was my mom. The other voice sounded way too familiar. When I walked in, I literally froze. Because sitting at the table, laughing with my mom, was Jake. And the second they saw me, the room went completely silent. I asked the obvious question, "Why are you here?" Jake looked like he'd just been caught committing a crime. Then my mom said something I'll never forget. She said, "We were going to tell you soon." Turns out, they had been secretly dating for 3 months. Apparently, they ran into each other at a coffee shop one day, started talking, and things just happened. I didn't know whether to laugh, yell, or just walk out. My best friend and my mom, that's not something you're mentally prepared for. For a while, I was honestly mad at both of them. But after a few weeks, I realized something. They weren't doing it to hurt me. They actually liked each other. Still weird? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, they're both adults. And yeah, Jake is still my friend. It's just a little awkward now when he says, "See you later." Because technically, he might actually become my stepdad. So tell me, what would you do in this situation? Would you be okay with it? Or would that friendship be over?